Hello, I'm Jessica. Thank you for joining me for this workout. Today we're just going to be slowing things down with a little bit of yoga flow practice, but that doesn't mean we're going to be light on the work. We're just going to be going at a nice, easy, patient pace. We're going to be focusing on strengthening the feet, the ankles, keeping the knees, the hips, and the low back safe while improving your balance. I know it sounds like a lot, but do not be intimidated. You're gonna feel awesome after this nice, gentle yoga flow, and you're also gonna be improving a lot of things all at once. So don't even worry about it. We are going to be using the chair for balance assistance today. If you just don't feel quite confident with where you're at, get your chair, get set up, and something nice and comfortable. Bare feet is best for this workout. If that works for you, let all those feet muscles strengthen up. So go ahead, get set up, make sure that you are subscribed so that you do not miss more of these awesome workouts in the future, and we'll get started right now. Right, we are ready to go. I am to the right side of my chair. If you're already on the left side, that's okay. Just go ahead and do everything in the reverse. But we're gonna inhale, take those arms all the way up. And it's not a back bend. Hug those abs in tight, really straight through the spine. We're just lengthening here. Good, and you can take the gaze up if you would like. And then while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and pedal those feet nice and slow. You will notice that because you cannot see your feet, that it already might be messing with your balance a little bit, and that is really common. Loss of vision has a lot to do with your ability to balance and move. So we always think about loss of vision as kind of glasses and eyesight and eye doctor charts. But it really is just not looking at your feet, not looking at the direction you're going. Keep going here, nice and steady. If this is uncomfortable in the arms, you can take them to the sides or even down to a mountain pose there. We'll pedal out this last one here. And then we'll just go ahead into that right ankle. Give it some nice circles. We want everything warmed up. And then switch it over to the other side. Very good. And then we'll shift our body weight over to this left leg, and we'll just take those arms up, one arm or both. Draw the right leg up. You have your chair if you need it for that help with the balance, but use it at the bare minimum. So maybe a hand, fingertips. Don't put all your body weight and lean into it there. Draw this knee up. Triple flexion here. So in the hip, in the knee, and in the ankle. So even though you're just standing here, you're really working. You'll notice the longer you stand here, the more challenged your balance is going to become. That's because those muscles are working. Good, go ahead and drop this right arm. Sweep this right foot past the floor. Send it on back as you shift your body weight back into that right leg. Flatten that right heel to the floor. You'll feel a stretch, hopefully, through the back of the calf muscle, through the back of the ankle. No pressure in the front leg because hopefully your body weight is shifted into that back leg. So you shouldn't have a lot of pressure in this front knee. It's definitely not past those toes. You're not pushing forward. Body weight is pulling back. Very good. I'm going to challenge you here. You have your chair to bring this knee back up and lift without tapping the floor. If you do need to tap the brake, that's okay. Just come back to it. Stabilize and correct yourself. Send the body weight back. Heel towards the floor. And your distance, you know, we all have different leg lengths. So if you need to be wider or narrower, it's all gonna look different depending just on your sizing in your body, also your flexibility. Up, nice and easy. Nice and slow. So this nice forward and back movement. Easy on the joints, no impact. Slowing down really gives us the ability to pay lots of attention to how the joints are feeling here. And you may notice even in this staggered stance, you're still balancing. The left foot should be working for sure. This is your last one here. Go ahead and set that down. And then again, just pedal those feet out, stretch through the feet, lift the heels, lift the arch of the foot. And then drop that left leg. Send the right foot forward. Point the toe. So kind of lift the foot up, lift the leg up, point the toe all the way to the ground. And then flex those toes all the way up. See if you can spread those toes open even. Down and up, working on ankle mobility here. We need strong feet, we need strong ankles, but we also need ankles that can move and flex with us. Good, set that one down, give it all a little shimmy shake there. Here we go, we're gonna go over to the left side of the chair. Very nice, and same thing here, take those arms all the way up overhead. Not being able to look at the feet, go ahead and pedal them one at a time. Instead of modifying by looking at the feet, take the fingertips to the chair. If you just need to feel a little bit safer with this movement here. Very good. And give the opportunity for each of those feet to stretch. And we'll take this last one here. And then we'll draw those arms down, lift the left leg on up. Again, triple flexion here. So hip, knee, and toes all flexed. Keeping a soft bend in your right knee. Do not lock it back. I see that a lot. If you have sensitive knees, stop locking them back. Always just, you know, it's not a bend, it's just a softness in the knee. Very good. See if you can shift this foot on back. Send your body weight into that back foot. Good. Body weight pulls back. Soft bend in through that front knee. You can bend it forward or step the left foot further behind if you need a bigger stretch. And see how the balance is here. We're not even moving. We're not even on one leg, and you still are challenged. Very good. Shift that body weight back forward. Draw this knee up. Triple flexion, it does not have to be high. Little bit of hip strength developing in there through that front hip flexor. Send it back. Give yourself the chance to stretch and stabilize. And on up. Very good. Take it back. Bring it up. Balance. And then we'll take that foot out. If you need a little bit of a break in the right leg, go ahead and set the left foot down. If not, right away into pointing and flexing. So as you point, kind of close the toes together, send them down to the floor. As you flex those toes up towards you, see if you can spread some distance in between them. And lift, soft bend in your right leg still, very good. Take that on down. The right foot might be talking to you, screaming a little bit. Nice little ankle circles here. There is no rush today. And then step it behind your chair and turn those feet out. If you are super confident in your balance, you can skip the chair completely, but it is nice to have something to connect to. So I am wide enough. You should be able to see my feet, hopefully. I always recommend taking the arms out and starting with the ankles underneath the wrists and then making adjustments in or out from there. But either way, I want you to put one hand on your stomach, one hand on the tush, push the stomach back towards the wall behind you, push the tushy forward. So this is gonna give you a nice, long, flat back, and then you're just gonna bend those knees towards those toes, just 4, maybe 5 inches. We're not coming real low. We're not looking for a ton of leg work here. Messing with your balance. I wanna keep you safe. So this position here, 10 heel lifts on the right. Nice and slow. Continue to hug those abs in. Kind of work that pelvic tilt forward. I've got 9 here. And I've got 10. You can adjust your positioning if needed. Now, that foot should hopefully be nice and warm. I'm starting to slide on the carpet. So where good grip socks would come in handy. 10 on the left. Very good. Three more here. Last one. Set that down. Drop those hips just a little bit and then kind of take the bottom up behind you. Turn those toes forward and give me some wide calf raises here. Follow with your opposite arm, keeping one hand to the chair, down nice and easy. Lift and lower if you are very confident in your balance. I'm not, but I'm gonna try to show you anyways. Just don't laugh at me if I fall. On up and lower together. A lot more work. So even if you just do 1 or 2 of those and come back to this one here, I'll take it. And you should be very proud of yourself. Those are tough. Good. Same thing here. Keep those abs pulled in. I kind of busted myself, hips forward. Work from a nice solid frame, a nice good solid form to keep the body safe. Good. I feel heat in those calves. We have 2 more, 1 more set. And we'll kind of shake them out a little bit. And lift. Beautiful job. Lower and then kind of heel toe your way on in, nice and easy. And you might have a little bit of tension in there. We will, I promise, we'll get that out. Come to the right side of your chair. Okay, your left foot, kind of line it up with the back leg of your chair. And we're gonna step the right foot out and you're gonna draw it to the center of the left. We're gonna take 5 of those, trying to use the chair not at all or as little as possible. Out to the side. Soft bend in your left knee. Good, and it's like taking a step. So bring this foot forward, put some body weight into the right foot, Pull the body weight back and out. So we're shifting body weight kind of like you do when you walk. Now, here's the kicker. 5 of them there. 5, same thing, except now we're gonna add in a little bit of a hand reach. Send it forward, body weight to the right leg. Take it forward. You have your chair here if you need it. Lift it back up. A lot more challenging. Very good. So heel connects to toe. Shift body weight forward. Small reach. It does not have to be big. I'm sure you can see how much wobbling I have in my ankles. I want you to have enough that you are balancing and those feet are working, but not so much that the knees are getting wild and that you're not able to control them. I believe this is our last one. It may be a bonus one. Send it forward. Pull it back up. Tap it out, and then very good. Pedal those feet, maybe some ankle circles here. You are doing an awesome job. And again, step it behind your chair. So with that, on the right side, it was the left foot that was working just a bit more than our stepping right foot. So we're gonna go ahead and give the right foot some work on this side. So I would like you to kind of take a warrior stance here. So if this was a clock, this would be 12. I'm gonna turn my right foot towards 12, and I'm gonna take my back foot kind of towards 10 o'clock. So soft bend in through that front knee. If it is comfortable, just don't lock it back. Soft bend here. Our back arm, so you have right fingertips available for the chair, is gonna lift up. You're gonna exhale, stretch it forward, lift that heel, open it back, set the heel down. Very good. And try not to push. I kind of caught myself there pushing the knee forward and back. Try to avoid that. It's just unnecessary movement in the knee. Just lift the heel, slight bend, and lower the heel so we're not moving through the leg. Leg is already shaking. That was 5. You're halfway there. I'm going to give you an additional challenge. You can keep working with lifting and lowering, or you can lift and see if you can stay up the whole time. Very good. If you lifted and said you were going to stay up the whole time and it gets a little too intense, you can lower. You can always come back. Last one here. Beautiful job. Open the arm, set the heel down, pull the hips back towards your left foot and just gently slide on down. Just get a little stretch in there. Turn those toes forward and then give me a nice hip side to side. You might be feeling a little bit of work in there. And then go ahead, step it over to the left side of your chair. So right foot lines up with the back leg of the chair just so that it is handy there for you. Step the left foot out, engage through the core, heel to toe. Body weight shifts a little bit out of the right foot and into the left. Pull the body weight back and out. Good. Hang in here with me. 5 is the goal, but I'll take whatever you got. Good. This is the last one here. You'll notice one side is better at balancing than the other. Step it back. And now we have 5 with the left hand reach. So step it forward, shift body weight, separate movements, reach it forward, pull back up and out. I almost lost it on that one. Very nice. Balance is so important. It's really such a undervalued skill set in fitness. A lot of times injuries come from an inability to balance. You fall, you trip, and the body's not able to correct. Good. Lift and take it back. Same thing, right foot there. I can tell it is working whatever little stretch or movement feels good here for that guy. And then when you're ready, bring it to the back of your chair. Nice wide stance again. So my left foot is going to go to 12, and I guess we're on the opposite side now. So if this is 12, my back foot is going to go to about somewhere between 2 and 4 o'clock. You will find a footing that works for you. It's a little bit different for everybody. Soft bend into that front knee, so we're not putting a bunch of body weight in it, but we're also not locking it back. Here we go. Left fingertips to the chair for a little bit of comfort if you need it. You can shorten your stance if you need to. Right arm on up. Tilt it forward. Lift the heel. Don't push the knee forward. Set it down. My mobility is a lot different on this side because this is my less capable knee. So that just means that my movement, I'm just going to modify, make it a little bit smaller. So pay attention to those differences in the body. If one side feels different, do the exercise differently so that it still feels good, you still feel safe, you're not going to aggravate anything. I can always tell when I'm doing a good job because I don't hear that knee making a bunch of noise. Take it back. 5 more. Challenge option. It's a get to, not a have to keep that heel lifted, or you can keep lifting and lowering, whatever works best for you. Very good. I'm kind of using my leg for stability. I should be using the chair so that way I'm not pushing on myself. I keep wanting to do it. Even trainers have bad habits. And up, open that arm, set that foot down nice and easy. Again, turn it forward. This time turn both of those toes out and just kind of give me, so the hip pulls to the left and we kind of bend to the right, just nice and easy into there. Very good. I'm going to turn my chair around so you can see what we have going on with this next one. You can stay exactly where you are. So we're going to walk ourselves behind the chair and get to a place where we can kind of pull back to the heels, lift the toes. I'm not pulling on the chair because I do not want this chair to come with me. So a nice heavy push straight down into the chair, and I'm just gonna lift the toes, send my body weight forward, and then I'm gonna dip one knee at a time to stretch the backs of the ankles, and then pull back. Toes come on up. I'm pushing straight down onto my chair. I'm not pulling it towards me. Send it forward. Straighten out the body just a little bit of an angular movement there. bend the knee, and bend the other knee. And then we'll go ahead, peel it on back, soften those knees. Inhale, scoop the body up, scoop the tailbone up, nice and light, especially if you have a sensitive low back. And then exhale, tuck it all the way forward. Lift to those toes and lower. Same thing, lower the body. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, arch and tuck. Lift those toes, bring the body up, and set them on down. Step it forward towards your chair with the right foot or left foot. You'll just switch out on the other side. And then option, you can lengthen out through that back leg if you need to. So coming straight forward to the chair, just ease on forward there. So you're gonna have to remember if you're on the same side as me or if you're opposite. My right foot is forward, my left foot is back. So I'm gonna draw my left arm up. I'm gonna take my right hand to the hip. I'm not gonna push. It's just gonna help guide me over and away. So I'm kind of turning back towards my back foot there. My abs are hugging in to support my low back. I have a big stretch through my left calf, through my side body, and then I'll go ahead and drop that arm. Nice, good back stretch there. Reach it across just like there's something right there out of reach. Lower that down. Step that foot up, stretch through the ball of the foot. So I'm lifting the heel and the arch and I'm kind of pushing back into the toes really gently. And then I'll bring that one forward. Same thing, opposite side. Right foot comes back, left foot forward. You do have your chair here. If you need help with the balance, with the twist, you can always lower and just twist the body. Nice, good calf stretch here. Now, because my right leg is back, I'm gonna draw my right arm all the way up. Take that nice twist here to the left. Engaging through the core, letting these leg muscles kick in and work to support my low back. Lowering that arm and reaching it out so I can stretch those back muscles. Drop that arm. Draw the heel and the arch of the foot up and then kind of just gently push into the toes. And then step that back forward. Give them a little bit of love. Taking my chair back to where we started. Now, you can have a seat here. This is a great place if you have a tennis ball or, kind of a medium squish ball or, just something that you can get under the foot and kind of roll through the foot to get tension out. This would be a great place to do that and get a nice good foot stretch. But for now, just give me a couple little ankle circles here. You can still be standing, or if the feet are getting tired, seated is a good option. And then take them, wiggle them out to the front. If you're standing, just obviously it's gonna be tough to lift both legs at once. So one is fine if you're standing. Just get some movement back in through there. Set those feet down, and it's just such a hard thing to show because the movement is so tiny, but just kind of feet are on the floor. If you're standing, one at a time. If you're seated, maybe still one at a time because it's a lot to concentrate. So you're just gonna kind of flat foot, you're just gonna draw the arch of the foot up and then press it back down. And you really won't even be able to see. So you're trying to lift the middle of the foot without lifting the toes or the heels. So you'll kind of know because you'll see the toes squished together and lower. And if you're like, this woman is insane, it's okay, it takes practice. I am also a little crazy, but I promise this works. Hang in there and lower, just kind of alternate there. Little bit of footwork. Very good. Just keep practicing with it. If you haven't found it today, that's all right. Don't let it drive you crazy. Lower. Step those feet back. Option for standing forward fold, or if you are already in your chair, you can take seated forward fold. Inhale, take those arms all the way up. And then exhale, tummy comes towards the thighs. Just drop it down nice and easy. If you are in your chair, use those feet to get a little bit of push back up. This nice bend in your knees will help you release that low back and get a nice good stretch in there. Head circles, shoulders to ears, whatever feels good here. That is totally open for all of those options. And then roll it back up. Back hits the back of the chair. Nice, good deep breath in. Exhale, close the eyes. What would yoga be without just a couple quiet breaths here? On your next inhale, come on up nice and tall. Lift the body, open the eyes, and then exhale. Let that go. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Please make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss more. I will be back with lots of these workouts. We're always working on something new. So good job working on your balance today, increasing your strength in your feet and ankles. I appreciate you guys watching. Until our next workout, thank you so much. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you guys again very soon.